Everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of gold can move in the next 2 days. I've clearly explained you that after making a high of around below a level of around 4400, what we have seen, it was very close to 4400, that is around 43 dollars. Okay, and if you look at this particular trend, that it has made a high of 43.90 around, and that level is already tested. So now you have to understand that if the price touches for the third time or fourth time, we can see there can be a further rise, a new all-time high, and then a further upside can be made. Okay, so what you have to remember in this particular trend, that there is a pattern is formed. Okay, first pattern was formed when there is a sharp rise we have seen, because there is a huge trend change in the volume. Okay, because there is a trend change in the volume. So what we can see, suppose if it started going above this level, okay, and there is a higher chances that it can go further upside above a level of 4390, and then a further upside can be seen, and it can make a new all-time high. So probability can be high that if the price keep moving off this level, probability of going towards 4390 can be there. If it sustain, we can see a level of 4400. If the price move off this level, it can touch a level of 4450 to a level of 4500. If the price moving off this level, probability of touching 4550 can be seen to a level of 4600, and if that sustain, a further high can be there. Okay, so best what you can do, you can trail your SL by $15 to $20 on a day wise chart, or $20 to $25 depending on your quantity, SL and target. Okay, if you want a detailed analysis, you want a personal session, you can mail me on the mail ID, or mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com, when we can work on the one-on-one session. Okay, now suppose if the price started falling below this level, what we can see, remember that as we have seen the dollar index chart, I'll show you a dollar index chart. You can see the dollar index chart is around $98.8, and chances are high we can see a further upside movement if the price sustain above this level. Okay, and if that sustain, we can see the price can move above a level of 100.2. Then there will be a zone breakout, so we can see the price can rise above that level. But if that didn't sustain, it can touch a level of 98.5, and if the price falling below that particular level, chance of falling it towards a level of 97.5, and then there will be a zone breakout, so we can see it can fall below a level of 96.3. This 96.3 is already tested, so we can see the price can move further low. Coming back again on the gold chart, what we can see, suppose if the price started falling below this level, what we can, suppose if it started falling below this level, it can touch a level of $37, and this $42.37 is the next support we can see. So this is a support 1, and if the price falling below that particular level, chance of touching 42.26 will be there, that is a support 2. And once the price falling below that particular level, what we can see, that if the price can touch a level of 42.15, this 42.15 is already weak, so we can see a bounce back from this level. But if the price didn't sustain that particular level, a further downfall can be seen towards a level of $41.83. And if the price moving below that particular level, chance of touching a level of 41.39 can be seen. There will be a zone breakout, so we can see a further fall. But suppose if the price started sustaining this level, there is a higher chance of going further upside. So you have to remember the next resistance coming at a level of $43.24, that is a resistance 1. If that sustain, we can see it can move further upside towards next level, which is close to an all-time high of around 43.74, that is the resistance 2. And once price sustain above this level, there is a higher chances it will cross a level of 43.84, which is an all-time high. Okay, close to 43.90, so probability of touching 43.90 can be seen towards a level of 4400. And best after this level, best after 43.74, trail your SL, because probability of crossing a level of 43.84 is on a higher side, and chance of touching a level of 4400 can be seen towards a level of 44.20 to a level of 44.50, and then it can touch a level of 4500, and then a further upside can be